Hey y'all, welcome to the Village, greatest place on earth for crackpot psychologists and confused kids. You come for the sham, you stay for the Oscar winner in the monster costume. What else are you gonna do at 4 in the morning on a Monday while you're beating your head against the wall, you fuck face? Fuck science!
Strap on those potato sacks, drink the fucking Kool-Aid, cause here we are. Part 2 of the M Night Shyamalan series, The Village. Total Recall. Go fuck yourself.
By the markings we find this morning on our homes, I feel they were warning us. We may question ourselves at moments such as these. Did we make the right decision to settle here? I fear our days of peace are over.
Let's go down the line. When was the last time you saw The Village?
When was the last time I saw The Village? I've seen The Village one time, and that was in the theater.
2004?
Maybe. I think I saw it since then.
Yeah, I mean, wait, so you did see it again?
Maybe. I don't know. You see, there's a big mystery about that movie, and I can't remember.
It was a mystery when you saw it as well.
Yeah, it was a mystery when I saw it as well.
So, Ben, when was the last time you saw The Village?
I wanted to recreate the sense of watching it without having watching it a long time ago, but being able to watch it, so I thought that I would watch it in Spanish. A subtitle version in Spanish, and I put it on mute so I couldn't hear the English.
Right.
And then I watched about half of it. And then yesterday I watched the second half.
Wait, see, definitely the best way to watch The Village.
Because you like subtitles, Charlie.
Well, I mean, sometimes they help me remember things.
Yeah. Do they help you remember things in Spanish?
Well, I can't read Spanish.
I have never seen The Village.
Oh my God, why are you on this show right now?
I read the Wikipedia page, saw the trailer, and was very familiar with the to-do when it came out.
That's enough. So, Sam.
Yes, Chad. Sam Barre.
When was the last time the bear got in the cage with The Village?
I saw The Village for the first and only time in 2005.
Whoa.
On home digital disc.
Wait, what?
On DVD.
On Laserdisc?
Digital video disc.
On a Super 8 porno.
Like it was like on a screen in the background of the porno?
Yeah, there were these Korean boys blowing each other because apparently they were straight, and it's in North Korea they kill you for being gay, but they were just like, this is better than watching The Village, so let's blow each other and just let the government come and behead us.
When the opening credits for The Village came out, I was stupefied by the credits that were on this list. Bryce Dallas Howard, Joaquin Phoenix, Adrian Brody.
Big nose.
I saw that, I was like, what?
Oscar award winning.
William Hurt.
William Hurt.
Hellboy's bad.
I didn't know that he was in it.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver's in this
Alien.
movie?
Tell me who else is in this movie, Charlie.
I don't... M Night Shyamalan's
Not
in it.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is he?
Yeah, Night's
Where
in
is
it.
he? Where is he in the movie?
He's the Indian guy. He's
Yes.
the Indian drag grocer in The Village.
Yes, because he has to be in every single one of his movies in a part that is semi-important to the plot. Who else is in this movie?
Who else is in The Village?
Yes.
It's got a young Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes.
What?
It does.
What? Really?
I have two other people highlighted. Can anybody think?
I don't know who the hell's in this movie.
Michael Pitt.
Michael Pitt is
Is
also in
that
this movie.
kin to Bradley?
And then also there is one lady I have not mentioned yet.
Ooh. Is it?
Judy Greer.
Judy Greer.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. And Frank Collison, guys.
Frank Collison.
Frank Collison.
Holy shit.
The guy who played Topher on Dollhouse.
Produced by Joss
The guy from Cabin in the Woods, that guy?
Produced by Joss
Franz Kranz?
There's one more person, Sam. You know her very well.
Judi Dench.
No.
Who? I have
She's
no
a
idea.
fruit.
Papaya Jones.
Applegate.
Christina Applegate?
Banana? He was close. Cherry Jones.
Oh, fuck. How did I
Who's that?
Why don't you tell me what's wrong?
You want me to tell you about the village?
What happened now?
So there's a village, and it's the 1800s, and you know everybody is wearing beige or blue, and they're either wearing bonnets or hats.
There's another color.
And
there's another color that's being represented.
oh, yellow. There's the village is surrounded by yellow flags, and nobody can wear anything red because red is bad.
Red's for the
The evil devil character in the woods. There's a devil monster out in the woods.
What do they call them?
The Unvillagers?
No.
The wild things?
No. Do you remember, Ben?
No, it was in Spanish.
It's like a Harry Potter thing. They're called like those who shall not be named.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember there was some people running around. Everybody was just like, "Oh, the woods! They're scared of the woods." And all the old people were just like, "You stay home and get good with Christ and stuff." And
I mean, I think that was like indirectly said.
wasn't? I don't remember.
I mean, all of his movies are Christian movies, but
are they?
pretty much.
That's kind of what they seem like.
They are. They all have to do with faith and getting right with God and all that shit.
And all the young kids are just like, "Whoa, there's woods, and we want to be kids and explore, but we're scared." And then they send somebody gets lost. Joaquin Phoenix gets lost or something.
I think you're thinking of Lost.
Joaquin Phoenix was he in Lost? I'm not the Lost expert.
He played the cloud monster.
Yeah, he's
he
the
voice?
cloud monster in Lost. Like the voice, but
Did he really?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Famous voice.
I mean
That's
he,
how
he did
I've
motion
never
capture
seen
for-
Lost.
Yeah, he did
he really?
motion capture.
That's how he got famous. He's not.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking with me.
That's a twist.
What's the end of the movie? What happens?
Oh, do you want me to spoil it?
Yeah, it's just fucking spoiled. Who gives a shit?
Joaquin goes looking for medicine. The monsters eat him.
Wait, he's
Nope.
looking for
He
medicine?
gets
Somebody's sick.
Ron Howard's daughter, the beautiful blonde. She and some dude go out into the woods, and they keep on walking, and they leave the woods because they're like, "Don't never leave the woods." And they leave the woods, and then M Night Shyamalan's there jerking off in a security guard booth. And he's like, "What? You guys are part of a cult. We made you think that you were in the 1700s because that's what you wanted." And they're like, "That's the ending?" And then it ends, right? When my brother went to go see The Village in 2004, he at that point, me and him both liked. I mean, we didn't like The Village. We didn't like fucking Signs because that was terrible. We both liked Sixth Sense and to a lesser extent Unbreakable. And he comes back and he's like, "Wow, that was a piece of shit." And I was like, "Can I give one guess? I've only seen a trailer, but can I give one guess about what the twist is?" And he's like, "Okay." I'm like, "It's modern day." And he's like, "Yes, yes, it is." I was
Wow,
like,
he really
I
hit
didn't really see
the
that.
nail on the head there,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Not quite.
Oh, I know.
Ben, what
But
happens?
you've
in the
never
end?
seen it.
Wait, what? When you mean the end, what do you mean?
I mean, what
When we die.
happens that causes somebody or some people to go out into the woods?
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is stabbed with a knife
By who?
by Adrian Brody,
Who is
the brother of the redheaded girl.
Sam?
He's a actor who decided to go full retard.
There you go. All right. He decides to go full retard and then stabs
Walken?
Joaquin Phoenix.
His crime is that he took the place in your heart that belonged to me.
Unconvincing blind girl has to leave because William Hurt's a dick and tells her to go into the woods.
Let it live in your memory.
But he tells her that it's people dressed up, but they're based on real
Right,
legends.
he finally tells her that. It's all just fake.
But
we're
it's
just
based
trying to-
on real things.
We're just trying to protect you. What does this sound like? Something that's been around for a couple of 1,000 years.
Cave?
Yes,
Cave
the allegory of
allegory?
the cave from Plato.
It's basically what the Matrix is.
But she doesn't murder the ranger in the magic metal box with wheels.
No,
After
she can't
she
see.
comes in.
She doesn't know. That's why she's let out.
Yeah, that's why they.
Because she can't bring back the knowledge of the outside world.
It's kind of like wishful thinking, don't you think? I mean,
to keep this utopia.
Yeah, that this blind girl is going to be like, oh, I'm okay with all this.
I mean, she doesn't.
You'd be surprised what blind girls are okay with.
But I mean, I feel like her whole thing was about healing Joaquin.
Yeah.
Like she didn't care. She wasn't like, these security guards aren't very scary. She was just like, I gotta get back and do that. I mean, she doesn't.
She might like forget about it a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
She just didn't really care.
Maybe she missed all the monsters. And
because
just went
Joaquin was the one that wanted to get out and explore the world, not her.
Wait, so she goes back into the village?
Yeah,
with the medicine to help.
I don't remember
she
that
goes.
at all.
Yeah, she goes back into the village, and it cuts to black after all the leaders or whatever meet up, and they're just like, "So we're gonna,
pretend this never happened.
We're gonna pretend that retard Brody was murdered by the monsters out in the woods, and he's gonna be our sacrifice to let people still think the monsters are real and they murdered him."
So nothing changes.
Yeah, nothing changes.
So why the fuck did we watch the movie?
For those of us who can't read, what the fuck is the cave?
She's blind.
Hey, that was a mystery. Science can't explain that.
So when Adrian Brody showed up in the movie, did you guys, you didn't laugh at him, obviously.
I did. I was 15.
I mean, you wouldn't, but you wouldn't laugh at his performance during all these serious scenes where he comes in and he's like.
I took his performance silently, and I enjoyed it. I had no problem with it. It was nice. It was. I got that he was a mentally challenged fool in the neighborhood, and he I was generally happy with the acting.
I mean, it was kind of like a great, 1914 performance where there's no sound, so it's like doing everything you possibly can.
The movie is an hour and 50 minutes. 30 minutes in, we're first introduced to these pig creatures. Up until then, nothing happens.
I think the whole thing is trying to be like a period piece. It's trying to be like a restrained period piece. So like if you if you were expecting a period piece, it blows your mind when it gets to the end and there's a car.
So is it really like that much of a surprise that it's like, oh, it's in present day?
Well, yeah,
that's the stupid thing about his career is like he did the twist like perfectly in Sixth Sense, where that was the big thing about it, and he did a good version of it with Unbreakable, and then he went for something a little bit different with Signs, and then he just went back to like pure Twilight Zone twist for Village, and like everyone's fucking expecting it, and he's like, and in that stupid fucking documentary, he's like, I can't just be a regular movie anytime I go out. It's got to be like, it's got to connect, And it's like, then make a movie that people won't see coming from a mile away, you fucking douchebag.
So why did these elders decide to form the village?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're pictured standing around a building, and this this is one of my problems with the ending.
It's a deaf man.
Yeah, well,
showing a picture.
Well, no, I mean, I know some Spanish, but I have like a 3-year-old's version of Spanish.
Right.
But the reveal is actually not her going from a car, which is what was very surprising to me. It's actually him opening a box, and he pulls out a picture of all the elders dressed in modern-day suits.
Yeah.
And it's a color photo, and they're in front of a building that says so-and-so counseling center, and they're worried about crime.
Yeah, and wasn't it like they were like, oh, this city's unsafe, or the neighborhoods are unsafe, so we got to disappear in the woods.
There's drugs and there's shootings, and they need to retire to the. I mean, they're a cult.
Right, and the M Night Shyamalan paper that he's holding has just 5 articles about somebody getting murdered on it.
It was like post-traumatic kids that they were researching with and helping them get better, and they asked them would you like to go to
Well, I'm glad you had the detailed version.
Is that what
Wikipedia
happened?
That told you what happened because nobody else knew.
Wait, they stole. Wait, this is new to me. They stole kids.
Man, I feel God, it's been a while, but I feel like it just ended with her like coming out of the woods and being like, "I can see," and then like seeing a plane and being like, "Ah," and then just credits. But I guess I made that up.
If only it ended that way. That'd be such a better ending on so many levels.